Okay, good morning, guys. So now I want to give you the material, and then the material is about can I take a message? Okay, can I take a message ini bisakah saya memberi sebuah pesan atau menitipkan sebuah pesan gitu ya. And then next, the first is the definition. Taking simple phone message is something that is important and useful in every language, at home or at work. We might need this skill when we receive a call on the phone and need to pass a message for others. We will discuss how to take a simple phone message in this post. Jadi, taking simple phone message ini adalah sesuatu yang penting dan berguna di setiap bahasa, maupun di rumah atau di tempat kerja atau kantor. Dan kita membutuhkan skill ini untuk menerima telepon dan untuk menyampaikan pesan kepada orang lain. Oke, dan kita akan berdiskusi bagaimana untuk menerima atau memberi message in this post, pesan dari telepon. Okay, next, we often find ourselves in a situation when we receive a phone call for someone who is not there and there's a message we need to take for that person. There are some useful different phrases we can use for that. Jadi kita sering menemukan atau diri kita sendiri dalam situasi ketika kita menerima telepon dari seseorang tapi orangnya nggak ada di situ. Jadi kita memberi pesan untuk orang tersebut. Okay, next is phone expression. Ini adalah ekspresi atau apa saja yang harus kita lakukan ketika kita menelpon dan menerima telepon. Pertama, greet atau sapaan. We can use hi or hello or what's up, or we can use good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And then second is introduce yourself. You need to introduce yourself when you are calling someone. And then the third is the reason. Ini adalah alasan kenapa kalian menelpon seseorang tersebut. The example is I'm calling to invite you to go to the party, or I'm calling to invite you to my house, to come to my house, like that. And then the last one is if the person is not there. Ini ketika seseorang yang kalian telepon tidak di situ atau tidak berada di situ, kalian bisa mengatakan, can I leave a message? And then the example is, ask Cindy to call me. My number is blah blah blah. And then the response, you can greet the penelpon. Kalian bisa menyapa penelpon juga seperti tadi, hi, hello, what's up, like that. And then the second, you can introduce yourself, sama kayak tadi ya. Terus the third is respond the request. Kalian bisa merespon alasan seseorang yang menelpon gitu. Like you can say just a minute or just a moment. Itu artinya tunggu sebentar, hold on, sama aja. And then you can say I'm sorry, she or he is not here. Would you like to leave a message? Ini kalian bisa mengatakan ini ketika seseorang yang dicari tidak ada di tempat. And then the last one is finish the call. The example is I will let Cindy know you called. Thanks for Kalina. Goodbye, like that. Next is asking the caller to leave a message. First, would you like to leave a message? Oh ya, asking the caller to leave a message ini kita meminta penelpon untuk meninggalkan pesan. Ini contoh-contoh kalimatnya. First is, would you like to leave a message? artinya maukah kamu meninggalkan pesan. And then the second is, if I can take your name and number, I will ask him to call you back. Jika aku kau beritahu nama dan nomor telepon, saya akan meminta dia untuk menelponmu kembali. The third is just a moment, I'll write that down for him. The third artinya tunggu sebentar, saya akan menulis pesannya untuk dia gitu. And then the next is, okay, just a second, I will get a pen and some notes for him. And then the next is just a minute, let me make a note of that so I can pass your message to him. And then the last one is, okay, I will make sure that he gets your message. Yang terakhir yang bisa kalian katakan ketika kalian menerima telepon, kalian bisa mengatakan itu, okay, I will make sure that he gets your message. Itu untuk apa ya? Untuk meyakinkan si penelpon. Next is leaving a message, meninggalkan pesan. Ini adalah kata-kata yang bisa kalian gunakan untuk meninggalkan pesan. First is, can or could you tell him that blah blah blah. And then the second is, can or could you ask him to blah blah blah. And then the third is, can or could you take a message. And then the fourth is, can or could you ask him to call me back. And then the last one is, can or could you tell him I called. Jadi inti dari semua ini adalah, bisakah kamu memberitahu dia jika aku menelponmu? Bisakah kamu menyuruh dia untuk menelponku kembali? Kayak gitu. Next is the example. Okay, so this is the example. Arina, hello, this is Arina speaking. Halo, ini Arina. Miss Ambar, hello, this is Miss Ambar. Could I talk to Miss Dania? Artinya, oh maaf, bisakah saya berbicara dengan Ibu Dania? Next, Arina, oh I'm sorry, my mother is still working in the office. Oh maaf, ibu saya masih bekerja di kantor. Then Miss Ambar, what time she will be back? Artinya, jam berapa dia akan kembali? And then next, Arina, I'm not sure. Would you like to leave a message? Saya tidak yakin. Apakah Anda ingin meninggalkan pesan? And then Miss Ambar, yes, thank you. Ya, terima kasih. Arina, alright, please, I got a pen and paper already. And then Miss Ambar said, I have sent several designs that I recommend. I hope Miss Dania can check it immediately and choose which design she wants to use. Artinya, saya sudah mengirim beberapa desain yang saya rekomendasikan. Saya harap Bu Dania dapat memeriksanya segera dan memilih desain mana yang ingin beliau gunakan. And then Arina jawab, alright mom, I will send your message to her. Oke, baiklah Bu, saya akan menyampaikan pesan Anda padanya. And then Miss Ambar say thank you, terima kasih. Okay guys, I think enough my explanation today. So I give you the assignment, and then this is your assignment. You can read it. Kalian bisa membaca ini. Terus you can answer the question. The questionnya itu ada itu ya, nomor 14 sampai nomor 18. Nanti kalian kumpul di Google Classroom aja ya. Okay, thank you for today. See you guys.